This is Suicide Girls Radio on Indie 103.1, and that was Julien-k with System to Sex.
System to Sex.
System to Sex.
Yeah, but that's fine.
What did I say?
Well, you said System to Sex.
System to Sex.
It's
System
French.
to Sex.
Yeah.
Oh,
System to Sex.
Yeah, System to Sex.
Oh, well, if it's French.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you French?
No. I'm white trash.
So where does the name come from?
julien-k?
Mm-hmm.
That is a secret. And if we told you, we would have to kill you both, and we like you, and we don't want to kill you.
Yeah, that's
so.
Fun.
Yeah, it's something that we originally, I think we thought of it as sort of an alter ego. Julien-k was sort of a manufactured person, because we were an Orgy, and Orgy was a big enough band that if we did something different, we sort of had to really separate ourselves from Orgy. Mm-hmm. We didn't want to do something and go, oh, hey, we're an Orgy, everyone, and advertise that. We wanted to do something that stood on its own.
Right.
That people would like regardless of whether or not they liked our other band. So julien-k was just sort of we imagined as like an android or someone, if it was at first going to be like a DJ or an electro setup with just Amir and I, but as it grew into a band, it just worked. So it has more meaning than that. We got it from something, but we like people to investigate and figure it out.
So if we Googled it, could we find it?
You could probably figure it out really easily.
Okay.
And it's kind of funny, but
okay, well that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Des, we have a mission tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Before you come over for the show,
We're going to Google?
We're going to Google stuff.
Yeah.
We like playing on the computer.
Exciting.
Do you have a computer at your place?
No.
So
my computer's still over at my old place.
So you can come look at yourself on the internet and see how many comments you got, and we can Google Julien-k.
Yep.
And then,
I like how you're like bribing me. You can see how many sets your naked set got, and we can Google this as well.
It looks like we're going to be Googling when we get home.
You're going to get Googled.
Yeah.
If you want to call in, 877-900-1031, 877-900-1031. And so the album's coming out in 9 days, and do you have any dates lined up to play shows?
Actually, we toured so much before we put the record out. Again, another kind of a backward way that we were doing things. We did Project Revolution with Linkin Park. We did... we went out with Evanescence. We went out with My Chemical Romance. We went out with MSI. And we did it without a record out, with no radio or anything. We didn't tell anyone who we were. We wanted to go out there and just sort of see if people liked us.
Right.
Again, by the merit of whether or not we were good and whether or not we were actually bringing it.
Right.
And whether or not this music worked on stage with like real bands. And so we did that for about 9 months, and then we came back home and then proceeded to get do the licensing deal with Metropolis and get everything together and begin promoting a legitimate record release. But because we did all that touring previously, we haven't really booked a bunch of dates right now. We're going to kind of let the record come out and start do more press and do sort of go back and sort of make up for the lost time and make up for the fact that we didn't go out and do that while we were touring.
Right.
So
how did people respond out there?
It went from the first show on. It was amazing.
And so you got to see what people liked, what people didn't like, so you knew exactly what to do on the album. That's a smart way to do it. It's not really backwards. It's smart.
That's what we thought. We thought it was more organic. Like, go out and play first, right?
Yeah.
Before just throwing a record out there. And
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. And it worked out really well. It made us see that this was real. It gave me the faith to know that this would work.
And also, coming from like a fan standpoint of view, like it's the fact that you went out with like Evanescence and like Linkin Park and these big bands, like these that have hundreds and thousands of fans. Obviously, you've got talent, or else you wouldn't have before your album even was released.
We knew it was sink or swim. We were either going to go out there and get torn apart. People are going to be like, "Oh my God, who are these fags dressed in black with eyeliner on?" And this kind of, or we were going to go out there and kick ass. And there was a real question as to whether or not this really dark electro music was going to rock live, and it does. It rocks really hard, and it totally works. And again, if it didn't, I don't know if I'd have the faith in it, now to come on the radio and talk about it.
It sounds like it'd be a really fun show. I mean, it's the music we like. When that bass is like blowing through the speakers and the guitars come in, it's great.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we should play another song.
Yeah. Maybe we should play the single.
What do you think, Brandon? What's your call?
Kick the bass.
I say play the single.
Yeah. We'll play the single. Yeah.
Smart boy.
This is a completely different sound than the one we just played. I just like that other one because I like dark, heavy electro.
Me too.
Sexy.
Oh wait, we have a
music,
phone call. Let's take it before
No,
Let's just take it live.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I hope it's not my mom.
You're on the air with Suicide Girls Radio.
Hi, I'm one of julien-k's biggest fans. I just wanted to call in and say that a bunch of us have a chat room going right now. We're all listening. We're all streaming all over the U.S.
Awesome.
And a few things people are telling me is we want Brandon to talk more. Because Brandon never talks. That was from Laura.
Okay.
And a lot of people want to hear a lot more songs that we haven't heard yet.
Mm-hmm. I know you do.
This is Jessica, by the way. I know.
Hi,
you guys
how are you?
remember
I could
me.
recognize your voice.
I'm tired. It's 1:45 in the morning right here.
Where are you located?
I'm in Massachusetts.
Oh,
Wow. Cool.
We've got people from California and all over the U.S. and Canada in the chat room right now.
Awesome.
And we're all listening, and we're all picking on you for the Metropolis mix-up. That was hilarious.
It's not Metropolis.
Just for you guys.
It's
I'm
Metropopoulos.
like speaking into the headphones.
Metropolis.
It's a Greek
Absolutely.
label. It's a Greek label.
That's what I can blame it on. It's Greek. No one else knows that.
Watch it now. I'm Greek.
We're saying good things about being Greek, right?
Okay,
Yes.
just checking.
I love Greek people. I date them a lot.
They're awesome. Somebody wants to know where Elias is.
That's a good question. We don't know where Elias is right now.
Oh, well, that's always good. How'd you lose a drummer?
You know, contrary to popular belief, we don't have low jacks on everyone in the band.
Why not?
You know, we just we like to have everyone, you know, have free will, and you know, it's kind of
You
keeps
do
it interesting.
hair, put a little GPS in his hair.
Yeah. No, I want to
a
lose
bunch
these
of
guys
people want-
occasionally.
A bunch of people want to hear Never Say Never. I don't know if you guys can do that. I'm reading the screen right now, and
Okay.
they're all yelling at me.
All right. See, the key is to not play, you know, you guys have heard like a handful of songs. We don't want to play a bunch of songs that you haven't heard before the record comes out,
know.
because you guys can all make CDs of it right now, and then it kind of blows the mystery and blows the release. But
That's
Never Say
the
Never, Amir's like smiling at me going, yeah, let's do it. So let's do it. That's fine.
Amir wants that song out there.
I want them all out. Let's
I
just get
can't
them
wait
all
to
the
have
hell
the
out.
CD. I have 3 on pre-order, and I'm picking up 3 at Best Buy.
Wow. If only everyone could be like
Wow.
you.
What are you doing with all of them?
I don't know right now. I
Are
know
you
I'm
giving
sending
away
one
as
to my
like birthday
sisters.
gifts and stuff, like stocking up?
Well, I know I'm giving one to my sisters, and I have a bunch of people who I could just hand them out to. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's
is-
awesome.
That is good.
That's
Especially
exactly
my
what
It's
we
great
should
to
be
have
doing.
like fans, like
Yeah.
this one.
You
right
know, I bought the Ministry, The Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste album like 7 times.
I've been
because
guilty of the same.
I kept losing it. Or, like, people kept stealing it. Like, my car got broken 2-3 times.
The sign of a good
Really?
CD, huh? When people steal it all the
Yeah,
time. Seriously.
and I couldn't like not live without it. So I couldn't live without it or whatever.
Do we have that album
So-
here? Can we play a track off that later?
The Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's in the
That's an
in the
incredible
program.
record.
That's
Yeah,
like
they
one of
have
my
a lot of
favorites
that.
too. I'm
My favorite.
shocked that you like that.
Why?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think that.
Yeah,
Sam
really?
comes off
Yeah.
as like
You know who I'm on the
someone
radio
she's
with.
completely.
Yeah.
They're cool.
No, that's
they get
awesome.
it.
Like I walked
cool.
into her house for the first time, and it's all like gothic structure and like, just like dark, but like mixed with like I don't know. It's weird. It's like.
It
good
looks like a
taste.
julien-k video.
Good taste.
What? Good taste.
Yeah.
I have gothic-ish sort of, but classy.
Yeah, not tacky.
Classy goth.
Yeah.
Not tacky.
Like,
Yeah.
Like
anybody
the Martha
could walk
Stewart
in and love it.
of goth.
Yeah, but not.
Did you
as-
just say the Martha Stewart?
Of goth.
Goth.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
But not so.
I'm kidding.
Not really. She's so tight. It's more
Yes,
loose,
absolutely.
but very beautiful. Let's take line 2. We've got another caller in.
Awesome.